Have you ever wondered what an army forged in solar fire and commanded by a lion prince would look like? Today, we delve into the lore of one of the most magnificent commanders in the entire mythos, Therion, the Cindermane Lion Prince, son of the abyssal furnace, Inferion, and the eternal dawn, Aureliax. Therion inherited a legacy of cosmic power. His grandmother, the legendary Lyanna, the young flame empress, passed down a heritage of fiery nobility. Therion is not just royalty, he is a symbol of courage, a beacon for all who fight with honor. He commands legions that are the stuff of legends, armies that roar with the fury of the sun itself. Imagine the ground shaking under the weight of his forces, a tidal wave of golden manes, crackling fire and unbreakable will. But these aren't just soldiers. They are manifestations of noble ferocity, a perfect blend of bestial power and disciplined might. And today, we're going to build his army piece by piece, starting with the very core of his power. His forces are vast, a breathtaking spectacle of might and majesty. We're talking about everything from elite lion warriors to colossal Thundermane tanks. The sheer scale is mind-boggling. Are you ready to witness the creation of this legendary force? It all begins with the foundation of his power, the legions that form the very heart of his domain. So, let's begin our journey into the heart of the Cindermane Dominion. We'll start with the first Cindermane Pride legions, numbered 1 through 50. The first legion, known as the Lionhearts, are the vanguard. They are Therion's personal guard, each warrior a champion in their own right, clad in sun-forged gold plate. Their roars can shatter stone and instill pure terror in their enemies. They are the embodiment of courage. Second, the Ashen Claws. These legionnaires specialize in infiltration and rapid strikes. They move like shadows in a storm of ash, their attacks swift and decisive. They are the silent hunters of the Cindermane army.
Ow.
Third, the Sunstone Sentinels. These are the defensive stalwarts. Their massive shields, inlaid with glowing sunstones, can withstand even the most powerful arcane bombardments, forming an unbreakable wall of light. Fourth, the Emberman Riders. This is the light cavalry, mounted on swift, fire-breathing lion steeds. They harass enemy flanks, their flaming manes leaving trails of fire across the battlefield. Fifth, the Pyre Stalkers, a legion of archers and trackers. Their arrows are tipped with solidified flame, capable of seeking out targets with unerring accuracy. They are the eyes and ears of the army. Sixth, the Molten Jaws. These are the heavy infantry, wielding massive two-handed weapons that glow with internal heat. A single swing can melt through armor and bone like butter. Seventh, the Soulblaze Knights. An elite unit of knights who have sworn direct fealty to Therion. They ride armored mega lions, their lances channeling solar energy for devastating charges. Eighth, the Cinderfall Skirmishers. Masters of guerrilla warfare, they use the environment to their advantage, creating traps and ambushes with ash and smoldering embers. Ninth, the Royal Artificers. This legion is composed of beast tamers and engineers. They maintain the Golden Mane robots and construct siege engines powered by solar crystals. 10th, the Hearthguard Legion. Tasked with protecting the Cindermane homelands. These veterans are grizzled and steadfast. Their loyalty is unyielding as the mountains they defend. 11th, the Blazing Fangs. Berserkers who enter a battle frenzy, their claws and teeth becoming their primary weapons. They are a terrifying and uncontrollable force of pure destruction. 12th, the Dawnbreakers. These legionnaires are specialists in breaking sieges and fortified positions. They lead the charge at dawn, their morale fueled by the rising sun. 13th, the Obsidian Mane. A legion shrouded in mystery, they undertake the most dangerous and covert missions, often operating deep behind enemy lines for extended periods. 14th, the Inferno Dragoons. Heavy cavalry mounted on scaled drake-like lions. They are the shock troops, meant to break the toughest enemy formations with overwhelming force. 15th, the Charred Banners, a legion of standard-bearers and communicators. Their enchanted banners radiate auras of courage and strength, bolstering the morale of all nearby legions. 16th, the Golden Pride, composed entirely of royal lineage lions. This legion is as much a political statement as a military one. Their presence on the field signifies the gravity of the conflict. 17th, the Smoldering Shield. Another heavy defensive unit. They specialize in creating fortified encampments almost overnight, using enchanted earth and fire magic. 18th, the Sunfire Wizards. The Mage Corps of the army. These beast tamers weave spells of fire and light, calling down solar flares and creating walls of searing flame. 19th, the Thundermane Tank Corps. This is where we see the Thundermane tanks. These are not just vehicles. They're massive, semi-sentient leonine constructs that roar with the sound of thunder and fire devastating energy cannons. 20th, the Ashwind Nomads. Scouts and rangers who patrol the vast borders of Therion's domain. They live off the land and are masters of survival in harsh volcanic landscapes. 21st, the Forge Lords. The smiths and armorers of the legions. They work in mobile forges, constantly repairing and upgrading the weapons and armor of the Cindermane army, their hammers ringing like war drums. 22nd, the Sootfoot Assassins. Another clandestine unit, they specialize in eliminating high-value targets, moving unseen through the chaos of battle. 23rd, the Eternal Flamekeepers. A legion of warrior priests who tend to the sacred flames of their ancestors. They bring these holy fires to the battlefield, which have the power to heal allies and burn foes with righteous energy. 24th, the Magma Striders. These troops are uniquely adapted to fight in volcanic or intensely hot environments. Their armor gives them immunity to extreme heat, allowing them to traverse lava flows as if they were open plains. 25th, the Roaring Tempests. This legion integrates air support. Beast tamers ride on great-winged lions, dropping spheres of solar fire from above and controlling the battlefield from the skies. 26th, the Sun-Kissed Blades. Duelists and elite swordsmen. Each warrior in this legion is a master of single combat, trained to take on enemy champions and leaders. 27th, the Unbroken Horns. The musicians of the army. They wield massive war horns that can either inspire allies with heroic anthems or shatter enemy morale with demoralizing dirges. 28th, the Fury of the Furnace. This legion is deployed when utter annihilation is required. They are equipped with the most destructive, albeit volatile, fire weaponry, a true force of nature unleashed. 29th, the Noble Hunters. This legion is tasked with hunting down great beasts and monsters that threaten the realm. They are expert trackers and monster slayers. 30th, the Stonemane Guardians. A legion created from lion-like golem constructs, animated by fire elementals. They are slow, but incredibly durable, acting as mobile bulwarks. 31st, the Solar Flare Phalanx, a highly disciplined legion of spearmen. They fight in tight formations, their spear tips glowing with solar energy, creating a forest of deadly light. 32nd, the Gilded Champions. This legion is made up of victors from grand tournaments. They are showmen as much as warriors, their dazzling combat style designed to inspire awe. Third, the Scorched Earth Sappers. These are the combat engineers who specialize in demolition and sabotage. They can undermine enemy fortifications or render entire landscapes impassable with fire and ash. 34th, the First Flames Heirs. A legion composed of direct descendants of the very first Flame Lions. They possess innate fire magic and a deep, instinctual understanding of combat. 35th, the Crimson Claws. A shock troop legion known for their blood-red armor and relentless assaults. Their goal is to create chaos and panic within enemy ranks. 36th, the Aurelian Guard. Named in honor of Therion's mother Aureliax, this legion specializes in defensive light magic, creating barriers and healing circles on the move. 37th, the Infernal Phantoms. A legion that utilizes illusion and fear tactics. Their mages can project terrifying images of fiery demons and spectral lions, breaking an army's spirit before a single blow is struck. 38th, the Skyfire Lancers. These are the elite of the Winged Lion Riders. They perform high-altitude precision strikes, acting as living missiles of solar energy. 39th, the Adamant Hearts. The Unbreakable Reserve. This legion is held back until the most critical moment of a battle. They are the final decisive force that turns the tide. 40th, the World Burners. A legion with access to powerful siege weaponry capable of leveling cities. Their deployment is a sign that diplomacy has failed and total war has begun. 41st, the Grand Huntmasters. Leaders of the Beast Tamers, these individuals can communicate with and command not just lions, but a wide variety of magical beasts allied with Therion. 42nd, the Golden Mane Automata, the main body of the Golden Mane robots. These are not just mindless drones, but sophisticated war machines with adaptive AI, capable of complex strategies. 43rd, the Ashveiled Sentries, legion dedicated to counterintelligence and protecting the army from enemy spies and saboteurs. They are the silent protectors from within. 44th, the Dawn's Radiance. This legion acts as a mobile healing corps, its members combining alchemical knowledge with light magic to treat the wounded even in the heat of battle. 45th, the Ember Storm Bowmen, a legion of longbowmen who can fire volleys of arrows that create a literal storm of embers, setting entire swaths of the battlefield alight. 46th, the Pride King Zone, a legion comprised of the leaders of various allied lion tribes and prides. They fight together as a symbol of unity and shared strength under Therion's command. 47th, the Abyssal Firebrands, a legion that taps into the more volatile abyssal fire inherited from Therion's father Inferion. Their power is immense, but dangerous and difficult to control. 48th, the Solar Charioteers. They drive heavy war chariots, pulled by pairs of massive armored lions. They crash into enemy lines like a meteor strike, breaking formations and trampling everything in their path. 49th, the Last Bastion, legion of veterans, many of whom are survivors of countless campaigns. They are tasked with the most desperate defenses, holding the line when all else has failed. And finally, the 50th Legion, the Cindermane's Roar. This is not a standing legion in the traditional sense. It is the name given to the combined might of all the legions when they march together. When the Cindermane's roar is unleashed, it is the sound of a whole kingdom going to war, a symphony of fire, fury, and indomitable will. And there you have it, the first 50 Pride Legions of Therion, the Cindermane Lion Prince. From the noble Lionhearts to the devastating Solar Charioteers, each legion is a vital piece of a truly awesome military machine. This is just the beginning of his power, a mere fraction of the forces at his command. What do you think of this army? Which legion is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into this amazing world. Till next time, stay courageous.